What's up, guys? Welcome back to another Team Solemn Circus Live Duel. On the left side here, we have everyone's favorite P.U.N.K, Therion, Gold Pride, I believe. And then on the right side, we have another fan favorite. We have Swordsoul. Jason's been playing Swordsoul since day one. I remember when he was normal summoning Ecclesias during testing and didn't even have Moyis. That was a rough time, but we're going to see some dice rolls. Don't forget to like, comment, subscribe, and we'll dive in. So here I believe that the P.U.N.K Therion player can just choose who's going to go first here. We're going to set up some life points. No Moyi. So we're going to see the Swordsoul is going to go first. Normal summoning the Moyi, activating the effect, revealing. Then we're going to summon it out the Longyang by pitching that Taya there. They're going to make the Man's not even playing around Baron. Okay, not even playing around Nib here. Going for the Sinister Longyang as well as the Chi by with the Moyi as well as the token, searching for the blackout. I can't believe what just happened. I mean, he was looking at it, playing so hard against around Nib and just not. I'm gonna set 3 and pass there. That would have been hard punished by Nib. We're gonna see the field spell. It's gonna get negated and banished. Actually, it doesn't get negated; it just gets banished by the Sinister Longyang and taking the 12, taking 24 so far. And with P.U.N.K, you don't want to be taking that much extra life points. They're going to activate the effect here. It's to pay 6. It's going to get negated. They're going to activate Foxy. They're going to chain the Rivalry there, and they're just going to scoop it up. Holy crap, having 2 Ash Blossoms as well. That was just, that's game 1 there, for sure. I think even if they got nibbed, it still wouldn't, it wouldn't have done anything with the Blackout, but then they have the token. They can't even normal summon. Yeah, definitely would have been a different kind of game. But yeah, it's crazy how game 1s can be solved so quickly. We also see how Jason's playing the Forbidden Droplet still in the main. I think that it's an interesting thing to take, like Dark Ruler or Forbidden Lance or Forbidden Chalice can be good as well. But like droplets are for all the rogue matchups. And if you have like extra stuff like the tennies get so much pluses. But if you're playing Kashtira, which we have 2 Kashtira players at our locals, getting hit with that Arise Heart just hurts so much. I guess if you're playing against Gren, because you never know when that deck's going to sneak up behind you. So here we're going to see that the P.U.N.K player is going to choose who's going to go first or second here. I want friends to see more of their stuff. I know they're playing the Gold Pride, at least in a little package. And we're going to see the field spell being activated here. Normal spinning out that Xiamen, paying 6 to be able to search here, searching for that Foxy, and they're able to activate the effect to draw 1 card as well. We're going to see Foxy effects going to activate there. Discarding itself and the Imperm. It's not great when they discard an Imperm. It usually means that the rest of their hand are pretty cracked. Going for the Charakushai. Charakushai going to pay 6 to Fusion Summon. Going into the Fusion, which is a very good card. Then we're going to activate the effect to draw once again. Then we're going to activate the Charakushai effect, or the Fusion Mantra summon off of Charakushai to summon 2 level 8, I think just not level 8s, P.U.N.Ks. So we're going to see the Deer Note as well as the Wagon here. And then I believe Wagon's going to attempt to activate his effect here, paying 6 to search for a second field spell. Because they soft once per turn. You see a Synchro here off into the Jam Drive here. Most likely searching for a Ghost Ogre, and then we're going to see Deer Note summon back out the Charakushai. Okay, so we see Jam Drive actually searching out for the Spider instead. Okay. Then we're activate the effect of the field spell Banishing to search for the Spider. Or banishing the Foxy to summon out the Spider. And then we see there can only be 1 in the hand as well, which is going to be pretty much deadly. Captain Carrie is going to activate her effect because the life points are lower. She can special summon herself out. Oh, we see a nib in the hand. Uh-oh. And then on that summon, we're going to see a nib. Carrie will get the search here for the Gold Pride Start Your Engines. We did just get to see Carrie's boat, actually, or her ride. They have little goblins on there, too, with, with no neck. We're going to see a fat token being summoned onto the field, setting 4 cards and passing, which is quite scary. We're going to see a summon out or activating effect of the Long Yawn, and on that effect, we're going to activate the Gold Pride. It's weird that we do this. Try and tribute off the. So here they reveal, and they're going to also flip up the there can only be one here, so it's going to pop that token, so forcing them to choose. They're going to choose between Leon and Leon here. I think that do they all have to be different names? Wow. Okay, the real 3 Gold Pride monsters. That's pretty crazy. Then we're going to see Leon effects going to activate there, summoning back out the carry. Then especially out the Ecclesia, then synchro off into Baron de Fleur, because that is not a worm. Then it's going to activate the effect. It's going to get gobbled there, trying to negate. And then they're going to activate the effect to quick synchro into the Gold Pride gun thing. Which is going to be shuffling or destroying the effect of the Baron de Fleur. Such a crazy card, and then bouncing itself back, and then being able to summon it or something like that. These cards are brand new to me. Then we're going to see Nib crash into the little thing, and then they're going to end the battle phase evenly matched. No way. What do you even keep here? Do you just keep keeping the Nib tokens? Kind of weird. Then I fit the effect of Vishuda, or sending Vishuda to the graveyard there. Sending out, and then the Monk, they're going to activate the effect of Bounce. And they're going to be on top deck mode with only a Monk in graveyard as well. We're going to see Gold Pride Leon being special summoned there, summoning back out that carry. They're going to be able to synchro away off into, or link away here into the Gold Pride Start Your Engines. Or I guess that's not Start Your Engines, that is a Nitro Blaster. It's like destroy, target one monster, destroy. So it's destroying that Monk. And I think going into battle phase there and attacking, and then it's going to be able to tag out into the Nitro thingy. Which would give his opponent a token, which is kind of cool because it also like affects your tennies. I mean, I personally would not give Swordsoul a token. Seems like kind of like a bad move there. They're gonna just simply pass their turn. They're gonna enter battle phase and attack with it and set 2 more cards in passing. So we're gonna have 2 cards drawn in hand, and we see a Vishuda and an Ashina in hand. Do you just special out with the Vishuda to like protect your life points? I feel like that's just probably the better play. Oh, it's Long Young. Okay, my bad. I'm going to activate the Long Young effect to summon out the Ashina. Then they're going to activate the Gold Pride, reveal 3, pop the token. And they're going to choose one randomly. So there's 2 Leons and a carry. Or 2 carries and a Leon. And they're just going to summon out that carry there. I don't think Swordsoul has it. They're going to draw an Ash for turn. Normal summon the Ash Blossom. Syncering away for a 10 or an 11. Okay. I see. Going for Psychic and Punisher, and that's definitely going to be game. That Psychic and Punisher was huge. Now, going on to game 3 now, which is kind of crazy. Like, we saw how quick the game 1 went with Swordsoul. Just opening up the floodgates. Then we saw game 2. We had evenly matched, entering battle phase attacking and then, evenly matching. It's kind of crazy. Getting rid of that floodgate as well, which we saw that, they could not get rid of game 1. I wonder how game 3 is going to go. Like, we saw this duel went super quickly. Even, like, they were just not taking any time to think, really. We did see a little bit of, like, and it was like quick answers. Like, we saw, like, summon answered, which I really like about these games. I like how when games go by, like, it feels like you are playing. Yu-Gi-Oh is a 2-player game, but like having the back and forth and not being able to like know what you're gonna draw. Like, I love that evenly. If I was sitting in the driver's seat there, I'd be like, that's sick. We're gonna most likely see that the Swordsoul player is gonna choose to go first here. So I'd assume those 3 cards we're seeing sided in are going to be those floodgates. And I guess what are the answers? You definitely have to play evenly. Like, we know going second, you're evenly in your deck. That's just a fact now. Like, there's no way you can just avoid that. It's super popular. It's super cheap with the Trap Trick Structure deck introducing that super rarity to us. There's literally no excuse. We're going to see some shuffling up here. And still choosing. I mean, we're taking out the imperms. Okay. Oh, taking out the droplets makes sense. And then putting in the anti-spells. So we saw a nib there as well. Which I think is interesting that they're choosing to you don't need nib going second, so that makes sense to me. If you get like anti-spell as well as the whatever it's called, the Rivalry of the Warlords, that card's crazy. So we're going to see that Swordsoul's going to go first, and we do see a Rivalry in the hand. We're going to see a Moe revealing another Moe. Okay, something with that token. Then here we're going to see them Synchro Summon away into the Chichao here. I'm thinking very hard on the Chainlink 1, Chainlink 2 here. And they get hit with an Ash Blossom there, but they're still going to get that important search. They search for Long Yang here is just objectively correct. You don't really need the blackout. We're going to see Long Yang pitching the Vishuda here, summing up the token, linking off or synchroing off into a Sinister. Once again, not respecting that Nibiru. I wonder why they're choosing. Maybe the Punk Field spell is so crazy for them. They're going to activate the effect of the Wagon. I'm paying 600. You do not negate this. Just search for the spell. You're fine with this. We're going to see Chichao negate it anyways by banishing the Moe. They're going to activate the effect of the Deer Note, revealing, and then they're going to flip the Rivalry here so it fizzles. Or one still gets sent to grave, I believe. Because it has to do it as much as possible. Oh, it doesn't. Okay, so they both stay in hand. That's it's interesting. That's a good thing to know. Then we're going to be seeing that we're going to pass on that. We're going to see a special summon, our normal summon of the Ecclesia, and then we're going to activate the what? I'm not too sure. We're going to see a normal summon of the Mogi. Then we're going to enter battle phase here, and oh, we're going to attempt to, I see. So we're going to activate the effect, banish, to attack. And we're going to see that Swordsoul's going to take it here. Being able to flip up those rivalries, the floodgates are just too strong. We see a Gamma is put in, as well as the Lightning Storms and the Dark Ruler No Mores. But unfortunately, floodgates are just too good this format. This ain't no Master Duel put in the mat too. Hope you guys enjoyed the video. Don't forget to like, comment, subscribe. It was a very short one, We did see that. We didn't see any Therion cards actually from the Punk deck. Hope you enjoyed the video. Don't forget to like, comment, subscribe, and we'll see you in the next one.